Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 9 of House 3 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And as I mentioned in the last part, we are over here at Magnolia Promenade to do some fishing. As soon as I got here, I noticed that 2 of the Sims have the same outfits, and it was probably because when I was dressing them, I did use some of the the styled looks, and they were all in different households, so I wouldn't have remembered which ones I used, but oh well, kind of funny. So we are here. It is sun snow right now, and it is cold. At least it's not freezing. Hopefully we can fish, is all I can say. But before we even try to fish, what I'm going to do is I am going to buy a club perk. But before I buy a club perk, I'm actually going to swap her back over to the leader of the pack aspiration, because that is one of the things you need to do. You need to buy a club perk. So we may as well get some points for it. So we're going to go in here, and like I said in the last part, I'm going to buy fishing because I really want her to get up to, you know, level, and here, what is she? She needs to be in a club gathering for 12 hours, which she's already done because, you know, we've had this one open, plus she was in her family club, which they didn't, you know, they went out and they met a little bit, but not a lot. Talk about current weather. I'm just trying to do these, perform the activities, and I will end up with going and having them do some fishing. Talk about handiness. Now let me see. So he's self-assured and an astronaut. And kind of would be good to learn traits if we're going to be talking. Do something useful for us. And how about you, Allie? So actually, if we get enough points, we could add someone else to the club. So he's a bro, which I am fine with that trait. There's very few traits I really don't like. Some of the traits I don't like are her dad was jealous. I don't really like that. Oh, and he's an insider. Brightened day. Oh, Allie's an insider, not Dax. They sometimes get a bit stressed for not doing things, so it's probably not the best trait when you can't control them. Or bro, yeah, I don't mind that. I don't think it causes any negative emotions. The bro one. I have played with them, but I know that I play with them very often when I don't control them. But I can't remember. I'm not sure. Get to know. Oh, there we go. We're done that. So we need to talk about the club with 5 other members. So I don't think we can. Talk about this. We're just going to try doing... We can always try and have a club gathering with our family and talk about that club with them. Should you guys all be at work, actually? I don't think everybody's here from our club. I don't... Do I have rally the... Oh, they don't have it. That must be a glitch. I'm not going to do that because I don't think that's actually... fair. That's Rally the Troops is actually from her family club, and for some reason I have noticed that I can rally the troops when I'm in other clubs that don't have the trait if one of the clubs they're in has that trait. But since I haven't actually, I'm quite sure we do not have that trait, because I think the first thing we ever bought was the one that we just got. It would be a useful one to have, I have to say. Buy club perks. Yeah, she definitely doesn't have it. So there's something. Rally the Troops will help boost all their needs. And so I guess if you have it from a club you're in and you go in another club gathering, you can already use it. I can't imagine you're supposed to be able to use it. Now, I am going the wrong way. I'm turned around. So we want to go down here. This is the, so we're going to go fishing together. Can't say I had noticed like a huge improvement when I used bait than when I didn't use bait, so I'm not inclined to use bait. Has she finished? So she's talked about club with 4 of the 5 members, and let me take a look at the club. So there are 5 members. So who isn't here? Abraham isn't here. So he's a startup entrepreneur, and he is family oriented. That's actually kind of nice, though. Oh, but he only works 3 days a week, so that strikes me that he's quite high. That seems a bit cheaty, actually. Like to have someone that high. What are your hours? When do you work? How come we don't know when you work, but we know when Abraham works? That's interesting. And we don't know when Dax works, too. Oh, well, Evie's unemployed. And he's a gardener. I wonder why we have his hours, but not the rest of their hours. That's a bit odd, but the fact that he only works 3 days a week makes me think he's kind of high up in his career. But, you know, if the game put him there, the game put him there. It's not like I did it. So, I should put him back over. Put her back over onto the angling ace. But she has already caught a rainbow fish, I remember that. So that's not anything new. So I'm going to go fast. Actually, I'm not going to go fast because I think those frogs are probably ready to breed again. Eggplant whirl. Keep going. She's bred that. Like I said, I want to make sure. Oh, she caught a sturgeon. She caught another sturgeon. She has 2 already. The one wasn't worth a lot, but, well, relatively speaking, compared to other sturgeons, it was like 800 something. It wasn't worth anywhere thing like that. And see, look, she's catching things without bait. So I can't say, I do find some you need bait. There are certain fish you do need to have bait for. But some you don't. Well, she's at 18 of 20. Yay. So she became friends with Allie. So our only unemployed Sim, who's in our club, and she caught another dragon fruit. I think should probably only plant so many of them. Maybe we should just start selling them. But I can't say that I noticed. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's thundering. I don't think we can stay here much longer. Oh no. Let's see. Can you catch one more thing before we go? You did, but it wasn't anything special. A puffer fish, which isn't worth very much. Maybe we'll try hanging out here till 5 p.m. We'll take a chance. You can stay out in the thunder. We can breed the frogs again. I wonder if it's thundering at home. Because if it's not thundering at home, we can have our yard sale. Yes, not street sale. I'm not having a street sale. And she caught another fish. But it's a fish she already has because it's still at 18. But if we go to Salvadorada, there's the fish. Oh, that looks pretty. That's pretty bright. And we have a hungry Sim. I see. We got 19. We're at 19. Yay. So if she catches the one fish, one of the 3 fish in Salvadorada, she'll be at 20. And she's at level 8. There we go. Very good. So I think with that last lightning strike, we're going to take them. We'll take her back home and end the club gathering. So I will be back when she gets back home. So she's home. She needs to go to the bathroom. Let's put these walls back all the way down, which I missed the first time. She needs to go to the bathroom. So we'll have her do that. And I guess the benefit of catching that last fish is she gets 1,000 aspiration points for doing that. But she does need to get up a level. And, oh, we got some more plants. And this garden doesn't look very good. Why don't we have her ask for gardening tips and check pockets for seeds. I think we don't want to lose anything in the garden. So we're going to water all. And put her back onto freelance botanist. Here we go. And then, because she has the opportunity, she needs to evolve some plants, and I see something's ready to evolve, so that's good. Did we get anything? Let's see in the background there. Any luck? Yay, she got something. Let's take a look and see if we can see it. It'll only be able to see it if we actually see something new. It's nothing, so she must have got something she already had in her inventory. So I don't know what she got, but if she already had it, she doesn't need it. So we don't need it. So we don't have any of these bell peppers. I don't know that I want to plant too many things. So then we're going to sell everything. I don't know that there's any point keeping, like planting another forbidden fruit tree. Because, you know, I know they're worth $250 each, but that's at perfect. So I'm going to sell all, is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to have her weed all. And as soon as she's finishing selling all, then I am going to have her do her evolving of that one plant that I see that's ready to evolve. And we have some more seeds here, which we should probably get her to open up. Should we go to the festival? A lot of times I find the things aren't there. I don't know that it's going to be that useful. She has pretty much anything that would normally be there. And it's going to be, we're going to be gone for the whole evening, and we can't have our yard sale. I'm not sure how useful it is to go to the Spice Festival, even if we can get free food from it. Because you got to stay there for so long. So I think I'm going to say no. Because, you know, if there was a chance, we have the dragon fruit. There's nothing really special there that we need, that I think there's any point going. If it's even going to be there. I've heard some people say that they're not there, and then others have said that they are. It depends on whether they're in season, whether they'll be there or not. So we got that. Where are you going? Oh, there's that. I see. Did you water those? Oh, they don't need to be watered. Yes, we became friends. Yes, yes. Now, did I lock this door? Because I do want to make sure this door always brings you all the way up. Locked door for everyone but household members. I don't want anyone that I don't know. He's probably not going to wake up because it's too late in the day. Oh, we have another plant ready to evolve somewhere. Maybe it's the same one. Evolve. And there's really no point getting... I don't know if there's much point getting bees. So we need to view our inventory, and we're going to drag the sturgeon and the, if I can find it, the doll, the voodoo doll. I think those are the main ones. I guess we could put what, so we're going to stock the, you not go to bed. Up you get. We need to have a street sale, or yard sale. We need to have a yard sale. So we got the 2 onion plants have increased, so that may only have counted as 1. So we're going to just delete all of those wall posts. So I don't know if that's probably full. So we're going to tend the table. It is hot here, so quite different than the other location. So are you tending it? I need you to tend it. I did actually try selling dragon fruit on the table, and it didn't work. No one bought them from me. So I don't know if that's true all the time. Okay, finally you're doing it. So we're going to mark up our prices, and then we are going to start a yard sale. So what I wanted to do is try and drag some of these frogs, and then see if we stock the table. I don't know if there's room for them anyways. So we have one, yeah, there's no space. 1348. They're not both. 1839. I thought one was worth 800 something, so I'm not sure why it's showing that. So who is this? This is Katarina Lynx, who is an adult. I don't know if it helps to do a friendly introduction. And make sure she's still tending, so she's a foodie, bookworm, and a cat lover. And I need to make sure she continues to tend the table, because I sometimes find they just stop. Oh, and it did count 2 of them. Yes. Oh, we sold something. We sold one of our fish, 5,392. Excellent. So we may actually, if we get another 10,000, we're not going to be very far off of our value we need for our house. So we should be able to have enough money to buy our house. Though, we'll have her go fishing again tomorrow, is what we'll do. So, let's go. Hopefully the weather's okay. Have her go fishing at the promenade, again tomorrow. But we won't do that, obviously. That'll probably be in the next part. It depends. Now, do you have any room? Are these frogs ready to breed again? Yeah, they are. And if anything, worse comes to worse, we'll just sell them if it doesn't seem like they are selling on the table. And we should open these seed packets. Oh, she's getting really tired. Can we sell some more? It would be really good if you could sell some more. You got lemon tree, which we already have. And you got some winter seasonal. I need some crocuses is what I need. It keeps disappearing on me. I don't know what we got. Something we already had because it disappeared. And again, nothing new. Because if it's new, it should show. Oh, we got something new. We got some Christmas roses. And then we got onions, which we already have. And what's our last thing did we get? And she is still tending the table. Any minute now, you can open those seeds. So we can find out what you got. Too soon to breed the frogs. Can you buy something? Oh, someone's being mischievous. Oh, we didn't discuss interests. He's embarrassed. Well, don't be mischievous or mean to us. Discuss embarrassing mood. Talk about cooking. Not gonna ask to hang out. Ask. I must, you know, my problem was I probably didn't actually do a friendly introduction. So, we already know her. Let me see. Get to know. Do we know any of his traits? No. We just know he is a adult. And friendly. Ask about career. Discuss interest. Oh, it's raining here. So it's still warm, but it's raining. And we're not having... Oh, we need to start... We need to start... We can stock the table and start another yard sale. Sorry, girl. I'd like it if you'd sell one more thing. And before I close this, I'm going to see if the frogs... No, they're not ready to breed. And these are not worth that much. I'm just looking, is there anything else? Oh, actually, but like I said, I didn't have a lot of luck. What we need to do is plant the cloud plant berries. And then we can sell one of them for... We can sell it immediately, actually, and we get $4.75 for it. Can you buy one thing from us? And preferably not just the frog? No. You're really tired. Can you buy one thing? You bought the frog. Well, we got $400. 400 simoleons. I'm going to end the sale. She's not in very good shape. She needs to get to bed. It's very, very late. She kind of needs to have something to eat. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have her let her sleep a little bit first and then get up and eat when she's not quite so exhausted. Frogs can't be bred, so I'll be back when she wakes up. So she's awake. She's filthy. I'm going to actually have her take a shower first, and then I'm going to have her get some leftovers. And probably check pockets for seeds over there after she's done. But speaking of seeds, we have got quite a few of these spewed out. Which if I went into build mode, you could definitely sell them. Because like I can't seem to sell them doing it like this. You could just, so you would have like a lot of money. Because they're worth 100 each if you actually sell them in build mode. But I'll keep just getting the value of them. And I don't think I'm going to add the frogs to the table because I really don't want people to buy the frogs. I want them to buy the more expensive items. So maybe by having the less expensive items, they're more likely to, you know, buy those instead. Which, of course, I don't really want to have happen. So, let's see. And she was at level 8 of fishing. And she's just kind of at 8. She's not very high up on 8, I have to say. And we have another forbidden fruit for $2.50. And oh, she's got to work again. So what does she have to do? She has to read a gardening skill book. So what did I say she was for gardening? She is level 6. So that would mean she'd need to buy the second book is what she needs to buy. So we are going to go in and purchase a book. Would help if I actually selected the computer and not the fridge. So I'm going to go in again and have her order a book. So she gets paid 10 simoleons for reading the book, and then she has to pay for the book, which is like, we'll see, it's more than 10 simoleons because it's a level 2 book for her to read to get any skill from it. Which kind of is, so she has to pay 150 to earn 10 or 20 because she only gets the second one. Yeah. Not fun. I do find that the gardening career, because they don't pay you when you work from home, sometimes actually is more expensive. Like your net, like in this case, is more than what you get paid. Because you have to buy the book to be able to read it. Yeah. Anyways. It's a little bit not my favorite aspect. Oh, we can ask for gardening tips again. We should do that. So that we can get that. So how long do you need to read this book for it to count for reading? Because I really don't want to have to buy the next book. She reached gardening level 10 and she is counting. It's counting. Whether, I don't know if that's because it's counting for... Oh, we got some more seeds. At some point I might end up just like starting to sell them. But at any point when I go home, they may just... See, look at them all. And they're not really getting anything that special. So we have 2 of these, so we are... I'm not going to eat it. She's tired again. Okay, so I'm going to take this. and this and place it there. I'm gonna let her sleep a little bit, and when she wakes up, I forgot to put my timer on, we're gonna head over to the promenade to do a little bit more. Oh, I guess we could always sell the book. That's the plus. I guess that's fine. So it doesn't really, you just buy it and then you can sell it again. My goodness, it just get so many seeds coming out, seed packets coming out. So when she wakes up, we'll go back over to Magnolia Promenade. So I think she's slept enough. Patchy just woke up. Probably should have her come over and sell all, so she gets rid of what's here. And then head back over to the Magnolia Promenade to do some more fishing with the club. And I'm waiting for her to sell everything. I don't know who that is, but I don't really care. You're a little bit slow there, my dear. Because I saw that this was ready to evolve, so I wanted to... Because she's still like trying to evolve different plants here. And why don't we plant that? Finally, she sold everything. Oh, I should probably harvest those garlic. Yeah, I'm gonna not have it go fast because she's like not really responding quickly. And the time goes by regardless. So you have those. One done. So she's halfway to her goal, though she kind of needs a little bit more than that so that she can actually, you know, decorate it and add a bit more furniture than what she has in her current house. So now the trick is, we are going to keep one of these because we need a cow plant. So we're just going to keep it just to be, you know, on the safe side. And we're going to sell one of them for $4.75. You can sell it as soon as you plant it for $4.75. So while they're worth a lot on their own, they're worth even more if you sell them. Now, do we know you? We do know you. But we're not going to ask you to hang out. We are going to head back over to Magnolia Promenade. But I think that will be in the next part that we are going to... Can I close that? We'll do that. I'll do that when she gets over there. So we were able to sell one thing on the table, and in the next part we'll do some more fishing and then have another street sale, see if she can catch anything else. But then once she's like hopefully gotten the money, let me take a look at how old she is. She does need to work on trying to get, you know, a spouse and then getting married and having a baby, having her heir essentially. But we do have a few more days. I think I had worked it out that if she has a couple of kids, because it turns their aging off when they are pregnant, she probably can have her first baby about 6-ish days before she ages up to adult. But I have it worked out. I'll just take a look at my notes, but it's something around that. But we are going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!